shocking state of the nation now. It is clear for all to see our nation in deplorable condition. Ghanaians continue to wonder, how did we get to this point?
Wait, doesn't Ghana belong to all of us?
And not some few individuals.
You just read my mind.
Why must someone come and spoil all that has been built for over 60 years? And we still need to build it again?
It's all because of the future of our children and their children. Building the Ghana we all want together.
And Cofona, Wamuni, Wamu, Edin Kitahono. Wamu Yinagana for him, Wamuya Crom for that is the Kanuma Wambedi. Samudi Bosia and Mawamo. I said, Chirabiani, Ababa Betria. Yani, and Wamu Casa, Wamu Johnny said, what you might for, and I'm the Wamu Besia. And Yay, and our more representing. What do you think about Maomono? Wamu dini tu wamwa. Yisa ukonsa wamkoche si wamono waje usika tu wamono. Obakonsa wamkoche si wamo. Waje usika afri wamoho. Na wamu suo. Wamu sirio. Wamu dipu sagramo. Yase adesen banke no. Ye Ghana for your bank. And the above pass a berry sikaso. Yaberry what is Kanuna free home. Yantra, a fiba qua akai. Now on say, and foul minor Akanu and Kosiawa. Yasis 23 home. Nana Kufuado, young Mount Governor. One casa solid team now, Okano. Say, we remove. The over to be governor, no. My name is no. And scientists are now Addison, and the deputies here. Wamuria Sikana Munsa Muade. Wamu and our better Hodia, Yani Wamu, a Betiayam. When you for and Yayana Moya Mayo. Obia Wadi 40 years, Equa, our Hano, or Yamanima. Momunyani 40 years, Mama Monsaso. Moya Mamoho. And chair. Ya papa iti mensa. Na President Kofo etwa na momboni bi. And we lead demonstration say ya. Ya bechi no ekotumu. And now our here. Okwa ekabia na omo akobo egu ho iti mensa abekwa akoji sika no bia firi ni ho mona mu betua enu nti na ya omo bota aka no se mo anhwa me ya nka okira bi wo ba wi ase adun katia wo hu no na me so me kwa Fifi Kwete no akọ Atu Force no akọ mo ya nyiri chai mo no mo ne mo ma na mo ba bebre enu ti abusuafo ya ti aside ya mpese adebone ebekoso na kira mo twere ya ba kosamo a obi akoka se ya na ase dunkati anu ote ase ena wo mo de adebone we edi yen ena wa ankasa me kan bi ni ekumi a mo twere ba kosamo a mo ba twere ma ba kosam se de mo twere cooperative poni odate lamte ene sa jajete no ma ba kosam no Satam na me so me ko na obi a oti akonwa bia so nne no susu se oye tintin trinti kan ka bi no ebre bi beba me se ebe dai ebre bi beba da abenu bebo no ye fra na nkwa kokogina koto a obeda ne wachina kufu aduni ho obeda ne ubenkum na gabia asare o kire da akuni ho na ka wo ne unyame nkwa enu nti monwere ho ehunu se edabi eba obia bebu ni nyuma ho aten one day cha ebaba obia bebu na juma ho aten enti adamase amen dia maye nu nyina ya damase yenu anom prosifo omoso ya damase emfiri ya ni o mo masa nom na ya amamu obo ne nti na mo bre enya ya ne amamu bre amu bre yesi e bre enu nti police bono ya no ya mamu nyina ya mamu nyina prosi ni soja wako no aban beba wacha amfia ngoti no oko ubetremu amfia be ya duasa enti se na uma politician bi sunsumu se kodi bone a bone no edawani mu twan ne braba so ya ba frau abisa ho akonta sa tam na political god no awasoma no ni ho enti menu anom oba mpaye na wantwa so a obebodua enunti mede manu besia na yenu anom nsentrofo se mo ama amedi achi a ankade ye nkankran haya na beka sesia me kasa wo hai NDC branch for remi wo Toronto ebi remi wo New York ebi remi wo South Africa ni nyina monsa no adwuma enti monso yadamase ebra na ye kase adwuma ya ye ni mu nyina adwuma no na bebre mu nyinni na no occupy julobi house no mete say ya chi media fo no bi me say aha eboboba ye si dai ye yi kwai na anka da ya o say contractor na nitere enti wo de beba enti de ya nya no enye yankwa ya bede eye nyina wa nka bi na tira wo de beba obi nka bi mawo enti bra ya duru no yenuanum MPP fo a monsumu susu se na nakufu ado abai adada mo asemudi no monfere ho ya next demonstration ya ba ha no munyira muni yachi ni empam mu leader bone no a wo se mu party no wo mo aka no nyira asofo ya next demonstration ya ba momrabi Efisa sese mo amujitum se collection so ati anunti obia na juma enti adamase ya be mamu date ya be samba na Addison enchakura mama prosifo no nko home o mo home kakra Yabasa edi wamu ambase ya. Na wamu pese asem nucha. Yanko kanchira adesi na onko. Munko kanchira adesi nini deputies no na wamu mfiri honko. Adajui nkadi abechi na yeka news yase adesi nini deputies. Wamu atufum ewo togwa. Sanka sunjaba. Na wamu wa hankwa dia ya beba. Hey, General Secretary say Togo no oba crosso ni kro mu ansa no akọ man fa man fa.
The constant and continuous changing of the entity's name suggests that this entity is trying at every point in time to hide all the dubious and scandalous issues behind it. It keeps changing its name, and now we have a new entity with the same people by name Tema Energy and Processing Limited. Now what even strikes all the workers here is that behind the blind side, or at the blind side of all workers, they have induced some Unicorp executive and their cohorts to form Tor Workers Charity Trust, and then they have given them 15% of the shares, 20% of the shares of Tema Energy and Processing Limited. At the blind side of management and the entire workforce, we want this clear cut of unethical and conflict of interest to be resolved by the appointing authority. We want management to take strict measures in averting all these issues and make sure that these individuals who have perpetrated this act are brought to book. Yes. Otherwise, as workers in the refinery and as executive, we can't guarantee their security and safety in the refinery. This is our simple call to the stakeholders that have been mandated to manage the refinery. Thank you.
All right, so madam, tell us what time frame are you looking at for the appointing authorities to effect the demand that you're making?
With the immediate effect, we want them. Within this week and next week, the board shouldn't come here. We don't want them, especially the three names that has been mentioned, because Mr. Appington is behind whatever is going on. It's not hearsay. It's something that we have witnessed. Because normally, personally, I don't like to say hearsay. We have witnessed his participation on whatever is going on. Appington should be off the board. He was part of the previous board. The question is, what did he achieve for the previous board when he was on it? Mrs. Grant was part of the previous board. What did she do? Nothing. We don't even know the reason why they became part of this board. We are asking the president and the minister to make sure that these people are off the board. We don't, as soon as possible. They don't have any business here because they are here for their personal interest. The previous board, they didn't get anything. So they want to use this one to achieve something for their personal reason. That is not what we want. We want someone who has Tor at heart, someone who wants to run Tor. If they are not ready, they should not be here. They are not ready.
But is that not the reason why Torrenco is coming?
That's the reason why, because Mr. Appington is hiding behind Torrenco. When you mention Torrenco, you are referring to Michael Darko. Who is Michael Darko? Go, you can check his background. One person. So who is behind Michael Darko? Is the board. Now, Tor management don't know anything about this lease agreement that they said is out. They don't own it. This lease is owned by the board and Torrenco. And when we talk about the board, it's three people. Because the chairman will say, go ahead. So he's part of it. Tor management, you can go to any general manager and ask him what is in the lease, and he can't tell you because she or he doesn't know. This is not hearsay. There's evidence. Why are they hiding the document? The MD, the current acting MD himself, doesn't have the lease agreement to speak to. We are asking, we don't have problem with the acting MD. The acting MD is our own. We know what he can do for us. We want the board because he will be influenced by the board. And with these people on the board, he cannot achieve his goal. So they brought him. But we know why they brought him, because they sacked the previous MD because he didn't sign the lease agreement. He saw that there's something that will not benefit the company. He want the company interest, not their personal interest.
So is it your position that you want the Torrent Code to go through?
No. Because a company that has been changed his name for several times. What is it? What is it that they are not trying to come out with? First, it was DC Capital, Bay Bridge, then Torenco. Now it's Tema Energy and Processing Limited. It's the same people. The directors has not changed.
Live on TV as well as at National Power 97.9 FM, the hottest and the biggest conversation in Ghana inside politics here, the April and the 5th October 2023 in the year of our Lord. Midi at the Mugabe Maase, with me, Afremi, Atan, Kollega, Biga, and Sama, Yadi, April, and Sembay, and a Ebobo, a free a year Bank of Ghana, Sebi, Jimmy Phobia, one or two say, or describe NDC for say, one more a year hooligans, no, say Jimmy Fui, and there obeti biawe, and there a na onuso hunia, Ecoso, Ewo, Asio, na ultimate take Ghanaians for granted. Maybe you are there to serve the good people of this country. When you want to say a bona fide property, a Busheja Padibi, and Aqua Correction, it's a Ghana for a Tesuko coach on our Barbontain, Nasa Obekasa Sebi, Jimmy Sema, Bodam Sema, she Nasa be any ma, was he a din Tesuko pa and a chilo. Say Adibia was so Nasa Opesa Unya a Bafoma, was a two and a moye papa panty. Other say dear, Wakoka here, ya the Bemano Bruta. And every day, and Simbibri and the whole Tamawa Refinery, a whole a jar degede. Nina a tour ya on Peso at home. Yet the NHA NIB National Investment Bank and so on. And also Nanadu say on also Bongarat, Umombo Entungu, and also no more than 900 a year Ghanaians, over 1,000, over 1,000 Ghanaians, and a Baby Lusu on jobs. Or a National Investment Bank, that is NIB, and also Fear and Panic among for AU Musica, Eddie Free, a year bank and also Nina on some at the same Yababa Nina Noa, Yade Ebrewo, and Professor Japo, a senior lecturer, our University of Ghana, Legon, Sembay, and also Eddie Atuja, FR, a year Addison, or a governor of the Bank of Ghana, Nina. Yabama was so at Sanso and Abuafua, a techi and Yadijumedi Ebrewono, Yabejuma Buafon Krato, Asadakase, Ebeko Ediamo Muninano, Ghana Football Association, the AGF Fonsono, Ekoto, Abato, Presidential Monosen, Koye, Executive Council, representatives are more film a Premier League Mono, sign and a Koye and a Sansuna, a year Premier League entities, and no more Mekan Winina, women football, and no more Kikan Winano, Yabuabu Ninanoa. Yede Ebrewo ene ewo TVS was at a power 97.9 FM. Safari Valley, Madame Makahobi, Tachi, and Yedujumedi, Yede Ebrewo, Omo Kre, constituency, Ewo, Eastern region of the Republic of Ghana, and for Masida, and for Mawamo, and every Samson a Big Ben tablet, and also Bema, Wayembre, Ewon Pemno, pursue to me fire, boy, you may doing a Big Ben tablet in the beating about. Amuzaba Clinic, Sebra Beja Yaresa, Ewona Sueo, Sanso, and a Hebron Hills International School was say excel and shine. Spanish Gallic Mission and the capsules, or more eta chino with the Spanish Inco capsules, so Ekahu APA Power Specialist, Heba Hospital, Muninada Macahon, and a S Natural Mineral Water was a simply natural. Sama ba kope edan ho aba na afi abejebre na ye de dwumedie no ni nyina so e de aba be hyehyɛ so e de awie. I'm back from the commercial break live on TV as was it. Also on Power 97.9 FM, the hottest and the biggest conversation in Ghana inside politics with the support from the 900 million angels at Tankulega Biga Mugabe, the capacity man. Sabi Tese Monia Tiagum, power to the people. Yeah, then you know on Facebook Live, Power 979, Sansona, TV as was at Ghana, Sansona on YouTube, as was broadcasting in our affiliate stations here, in all the 16 regions across the country, United States of of America Apple 68 FM 80 or Sanso and I call a United Kingdom on Swa Fire Life Radio ni GFM Radio so Ekremon your multi TV Digibox Radio was in 3.1 and social media platforms how do ni no ubetimi ahwe na watumi so like na wa share our Facebook live yes e dey free a year Occupy Bank of Ghana ni nyina mu ni tise mu se ene so message ska bibiri star 274 hash na eja wa send na atew a year wa select po FM at wa bo 1 na atew 5 2 na to 10 3 na to 15 4 na to 20 Ghana and they da bia mu se metena sese here sika ne de adwuma wu a wo se menche la sa kudi ligri wo se menche emfama mu kudi awase meche kudi no edi mamu na usunya ska yede edi shobotum twama me enche me ba be draw no na matese mu na usu wanye ska ne bia yede edi na bibia konkan ya shase free eye na nsa ne de che ensema ekoso ewo demonstration kese a Occupy Bank of Ghana e buwura ho na edi ni nyina edi mamo amanyukwa wodo no na ebe join eye minority in parliament edom kumo mo wo eye mrase bedwefie ya won kan ninifo ene honorable Kesilato force inyampanifo bi tse Kofi Amabo amo Omahama Ayarga Boko Central MP ya maame eye Lydia Timpane MP on monyamfo ni Lante Vanderpool yenua Sam George honorable Oko Vanderpool ene chese Amafi is baby abefa bia ye MPC susu ene adenta yenua Ramadan chese baby abefa bia na momonie Dr. Zanatonie tene yetese man se tese man yetese na chese enye asemketo esewani na chese ensese ye ka kire wo na sa demonstration ye nyina awie ana sabe impreduasa sabe impreduasa hwe kurukuru no mukura no wose die ne kwasia se no ye fa ne kwasia enye den efa ema no na minim se opanyina wo Bank of Ghana aso ye wa ye fa ne se adesen no na minim se wo ye foolish man son mutie mi na minim se banyansafo bi na wo no afuro papa bi na wo no na minim se wo ye baga bigasa na minim se adese no wo ye krama biba baga biga na minim da o se papa ya woda so yi hwe papa woda so wei useless man foolish man sound like you who discabo ase enu katia who discabo obi a won integrity to say fifi kote who discabo obi a otese eye honorable Dr. Samuel Sapon who discabo mpanifo titrufo Professor Joshua Alabimo ye kan integrity and credibility a sabe previous a wo bakwase jimifo we who sabe previous on manu de sumuna so jimifo we etimi be ka kire say on resigning na I won't resign. NDC demo completely unnecessary. Now, what's that actually say? Ya hooligans. Jesus Christ. Sir, ye were demonstration. As you look at Yamu a year. Ye and never back kukura shilling nkwa. Niba ba kukura empra way back in 1995 ye won komi prako sabe impredu say nya jimifuo bi etesa wo adesen sabe impredu asan ye nya jimifuo bi ba jimifuo bodanfuo bi akoye demonstration me nipa miensa ahwe wo mo enkwa obi an describe say jimifuo jimini na olidi wo mo no say wo ye hooligan enei who describe the minority led by Honorable Kesilato Forcing, man of integrity. Who describe me Mugabe Maase hey, Kwame Nkamo, or therefore Betty, Yeni two and a more course demonstration, Honorable Sorogomo, Honorable Timothy Atabuade, Mahama Ayarga, Harvard a year product. Sabe who Jimmy Four-way, who Sabe, Kanamaba way. So Onibuo, oh. Na unima ho hwa abufo na mo pese mo de share youth no no I will advise the youth of this country say enkofo we o mo peku afre o mo frefre ku Womokra efrefe ku because we jail no obey jail. Saba pa friend adisi we obey jail. Eti omo pekwan bia omaba so ese bia kabasa basa besie. Na sika woma wia. Sika wa prete sebe Jimmy fo a wo prete sika wo siki parliamentary approval. Paga bigger like you. Ebe describe minority. Any woman mutigu montene so million thousands of Ghanaians it is in montene so say womu ye hooligans. May Allah bless you. You will meet your meter. Ye de any 20 near giant, and I will never sit behind the console and advise any youth of this country say one kwachu tuo. I will never advise the Ghana Armed Forces so be kwachu tuo. I was sabe ma mo fo kan tan sebe Jimmy amemu amode magana foi ya woto ne tema ne nyamesronim mu bie ma no a mo sa kasa ma youth no wo makoma eprim kosoro. But the youth of this country, I'm the youth president. Make a chama samo kama kuma to moyem ye ni 20 ye ni ajan yakudi nyina ne paibo na on the 7th day of December 2024 ye bechi omu nyansa ye ntimi nya ya hote se eye Mali o Omega na ntimi nane ya hote se Niger ani ntimi nane ya hote se Burkina Faso ye ntimi nane ya hote se Gabon de eye Ali Bongo abufu a wodi hye wo mumu abre omo ba beto aba in Gabon abufu a Ali Bongo de hye wo mumu was shut it down. Internet, social media bibia off, radio stations off. Abra ono ane cousin edu ba bia na okonum ayade ade ama no na ofre say make noise, make noise, make noise, make noise, make noise, make noise. International community make noise. Useless one baga biga Ali Bongo. Omo mu come make noise, omo mu noise na fa social media no mo de ba fa hin. Wa shati bibia down. Na yisini ni me say we ye juma de aboa Ali Bongo. Ali Bongo ne papa ya friend say Omar Bongo obedi Gabon so for 41 good years. And an be fire. The time of office ne ba and the an was change constitution no and was call for the third time. And them who Ali Bongo di hatono. And they ye Ali Bongo ye che no mutie ne yo other say ne kan ofuriata sabe sanfuna mudia te sadia mabobo dam. Ya munim nyansanti no monwini se nipa modwini sabe modwini sa moa no mutie ne ye Ali Bongo ne ba panyina wanya aya 31 good years 31 years 31 bowura ni fie sojafo ne bowura ni fie no na bia be fa bia sika ye de agugu briefcase mu sika enai Ali Bongo ne ba no ya charge ni for treason and corruption 2 charges. Into wodia me say wodia wo jail no wo na ba ko sin samam hodada wo Addison wo na ba ko no esin samam hodada na oba kire obi a oba ka kire o say print sa eyesika no without parliamentary approval mo kanya sasem a kire no ye kire ni wie ye nyina no panifo kodu ono wo suma security so ma maji sabi wo Jimmy fo we wo timi suma security say ase do katia mo wo timi nya daji hia wo mo atofo se mo nya daji hia wo mo wi a wasa be ka kire say sa ye kire ye nyina na nyansa bi anim aba bi anim ye tutuafo asefo ye obi a frefre tokwa hooliganism ye ka je describe say obi ye hooligana et say they wa call landing na wa call South East landing no wa call Mewo Stadium tokwa che say tokwa boy ho ye tutuafo ye na masika ne ditwitwa ye hooligans and ye demonstration obi anwo ye kumi prako Jimmy Foni lady and nipa tini ni wuye. I'm saying it without fear or favor. Ye hooligans ha. Jimmy Foni lady kumi prako ya organa ha. Jimmy Foni lady kumi prako organa ha me nipa miesen wuye. True or false? Mama de babe waso. Hey, no way. They see ye in 2016 and 2020 no. Hey, mobaka say ye worse na no say. But way and a fatawamo. Sebi Jimmy for be a PN no about the minority for them, no about the national executives at them. Near Etihoa, yet 1 year Kasabi Kwabaka Papa Kwabe PM, Diana Mugabe Mutimika, and Munina high assault woman. Would be an obitim assault him or Ghana Hada. I don't need it. Let's call a spade a spade. Umujimia, let's give it to them without fear or favor. The more if I say, the more chi say wo de hwebi ye kwaso hwe de kwaso we sa go for hooligans sa dom we e hooligans ya ba san ba biem ya ba biem
Mr. Addison and his cohorts to leave us alone. And over 30 million people, you have gathered us into your pocket. Why?
NPP government is looting Ghana as if there is no tomorrow. Today's demonstration is to restore dignity at the Bank of Ghana and to set the pace to put that President Akufo-Addo and his NPP out of office. So we see the number of the Addison, the paper. We will not hold the demonstration.
Look at the mess that is happening in our country today. I am a graduate. I'm hunting for job day in, day out. So please, we want to let them know that we are tired, we are sick and tired of what? The hardship. Look at your government. No Jessica Akufo-Addo, any Baromia, any Nitim, or more Ababe via a few man. Akufo-Addo, any Yako and Kwasumu, 500 years. And you take Sanka, Yenimua, and Kenyafa Akufo-Addo.
If I were him, I would resign today because he's totally useless, incompetent, just as his boss, our finance minister, and President Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia is the worst of all. He's just a theory economist, totally useless in practice.
Crowd you've seen is just the beginning. We will come back again, and I assure you, trust me, we will come back again. You should better come in here. If he thinks that the IMF is more important than the Parliament of Ghana, if he thinks that the IMF is more important than the people of Ghana, he's here because of the people of Ghana and not IMF. So let him deal with IMF, but we'll come after him. We will come after him.
Thank you.
Until we see him, we are not stopping. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Addison, Bagabiga, this is just the beginning. The Ababa Biemono, Yabada Hobaya na Wachemiansa. The Ababa Biemono, Ghana by a stancer, Accra by a stancer, Yabada Hobaya na Wachemiansa. Na friend, I'll be hooligans, no, Ube Huamo. A friend of a woman. The other person without fear or favor. If it must be done, it must be done well. As I jump on a moody Sikaba Womubatom, say Omu to me and Cassano. Yanka Humbi. Yabacano cry. ɛde akyerɛ ɔman wei yɛbɛka no korɛ ɛde akyerɛ akyiri mafoɔ sɛ amammuafoɔ kanka tantan wo sɛbi gyimifoɔ bi sɛ ɛte sɛ wo adesen woagu banks maako over 400 gyimifoɔ bi te sɛ wo bɔnfoɔ te sɛ wo wote Bank of Ghana ama NIB ɛnɛyi NIB adwumayɛfoɔ hɔ yɛ over 1,000 ɔmo nyinaa yɛ dɛn ɛba abɛlusu ɔmo jobs deɛ mo nima ɛyɛ yɛngu no na mogu banks a na ɔmo hia 9 billion cedis to survive na mutumi gyae adwumayɛfoɔ no nyinaa ɛwɔ mu no mo yusu over 25 billion ɛna mo de gu saa banks no nyinaa sɛ ɛnyɛ sɛbesɛbi gyimi a ɛne sɛbesɛbi ɛdam a ɛne ebi ɛwɔ mo tirim a adeɛ a wohia 9 billion a wodi bɛsiesie no sɛ nyɛ gyimi a womfa 25 billion ɛnkɔsɛe no yɛsa bɛtua ho tax. The administration mesa sɛbesɛbi modwene te sɛ deɛ mo ne mmoa ɛna adwene eti minority-foɔ ɛdɔm kuma wɔ mmarahyɛ badwafie ɛne amanyɔko a wodoa Ghana ɛmaa ne mmarima yɛ maame mmerewafo a ɛnante ɛkɔ Bank of Ghana no wosɛ wɔn yɛ hooligans mmerewafoɔ wɔn a wɔn adi dam atwa bi mu nsa wɔn nante maakye kɔ ɛyɛ Bank of Ghana no adesɛn wosɛ wɔn yɛ deɛ hooligans. God bless you. You will meet your meter. But the next demo no ɛnyɛ one day demo. Security services mu wɔ adwuma yɛ ɛne ti yɛ ka kyerɛ wɔ sɛ this is just the beginning. Atoni di penu lawyer Sami Jafrimo Johnson Asiedu Katiamo Dr. Otukunamo Atofo Asemo ɛne panifo titiw Honorable Brenda Yikumo wɔn yɛ hooligans. Dr. Samuel Pomo Alhaji Sinarimo Honorable Sorogomo and Honorable Kwame Agboja wɔn yɛ hooligans. God bless you. Honorable Ayaraga wɔn yɛ hooligans. God bless you. You will meet your meter. Yenya aya Yamin Yenya Abigail Elamakwambia Mensa Yenya Ba Mary Awuzi wɔn yɛ hooligans. God bless you, Addison. You will meet your meter. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Azoka wɔn yɛ hooligans. This is afei na wobehu. Afei na wobehu. Wobetie hwia. Abehu say yes, capacity. And just ni be sane ya beda ho 1 month. And abehu say yes. Bibi wo wiase. Hwɛ soldier phone no omudi machine post phone no omudi machine. Support change ya. Those people will not be in your houses. Those people will not continue to follow you. As some four German said, they have the military backing. As some four other things with the Yanano, who fear soldier for her post for her about home. And you are governor. You were in your supported to ni papa na woman, me say we are foolish man son. I'm saying you do that for your favor. Who be the atom? Who be the atom? Jesus Christ. Ebafuno. We mo I was see a share woman in spiritual oh any sign adweda. Your bomb pious ha go so. Na boni omudie ni nyina no akọ omo ni omabusuafo so. Power to the people. Anra Excellency John Dramani Mahama bema ni munyamfo nyansafo no tunu mafo ka cho se mbe bi etwa mu Jimmy bi lead demonstration ha mani pa mi ense wi beda me Mahama na meton no me John Mahama na meton no wo so wo pese oton wo de akoton wo de me Mahama no so a meton no one ahofeka ne ho ni asem na wona aso beda no ho appointment apapon akopekete on office on the 12th October ye betwen oba me no me pe ade a de kebab ni bia kwa akosi wo aponche bia obefa ni mu ho bia ye che na na ye de na ye kebab apapon bia bo na pampam bon aponche ne fe na apapon oba ni a che ne ye agya ye de butasu oni edi nsuo ne kakra me similar what as here she trinity ni ye hu no ho fine abo apapon ni edi na guja so ye de na ye kebab fine ni bia ye light soup Yabayo, Yavia, Ned no Penaco Asante Achamago. Fantastic. Obenya for you, Bunibay and Canasam. Oh, the Owason 1 year day. Unti. And ra, in your name say, Papa, dear Woo, John Ajikum Kofo da Baniba, Unumunya for Ghana Yinada was. Hoka for Mama Teresa, Onusoko school, Papa. Mama Teresa, you will be a president Kofo Echo School, Ewo United Kingdom. You can send me a king. Yama me a Teresa Kofo Oko a year Oxford University. Ebemu Koson Hosain. Yes, Saki Wamu non-performance. During Musi Visua Yeniho, Komensa for and Tampin Homokonom Yen Pam Womu Free Ho. Himo Mudion, Anna Otua Yomode, and Tampe, and a man no mope. Ebemu Koson Ho, in Musi Viso. No more present Kofo dear, will we have a neither so, or a midwifery, will we have it. Emma Mia Tuan and I won't see do. And no, I Celeste John Dramani Mama, ya Frank Tuni, Edma Andy Samanyuku, former president, ya Osan Baby, when in penny for on Munya for Julius Debra, ya Mammy Valerie Sawyer, and name penny for Kuku Dai one Amanyukuemu. Udu Yayamo, penny for council of elders, Womo Andy Simu penny four, ya Mammy Betty Moody do so in Nura, Omunina. Mama idru somo unumunya for Johnson ese do kati amase prokope munyina edi animu ekochia daban ni ba ma papa yako piaw ye hwe de ko so ewo o ma panyi dada John Ajekum Kofo ni fi month wo mi eye October eye a breast cancer awareness month ti ebetie nkomo kakran so ho ye ti ne ko so President Kofo eye ni fi.
My wife, Lordina, and myself, and the entire NDC party, we visited our elder brother, our uncle, elder statesman of the nation, to pay our condolences for the passing of our mother. We heard it in the wind, but as our tradition indicates, you don't assume that it's true until it has been confirmed. Unfortunately, our worst fears have been confirmed. And so, on behalf of all of us, we want to extend our condolences to the family and say how we are saddened by this event. She was a very respected person, very dignified woman, and when she was First Lady, we all called her Mother of the Nation. And so, if God has called the Mother of the Nation, fortunately we still have our father. And so we came to just come and let the family know that in this time of grief and distress, it is not you alone who are feeling the pain. It is the whole nation. All of us are united in expressing our condolences to the family.
When you've lived well in society and your turn comes, society gathers around to sort of bid you a farewell. And I'm so touched, so honored that in spite of our different political outlooks, her parting has brought us together. So thank you for coming in your numbers to mourn. And when the family has set the timetable, we'll take it as our duty to inform President and the entire team. So we do the right thing for her. So thank you, Mr. President. Thank you to all of you.
Thank you, Mr. President. What I say, President Kofo, say thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, John Mahama, Mr. President, thank you. I TVS was it was 80 or power 97.9 107.9 FM. Star 274 has no send them and was selected Power FM number 1. Because say you release stress kakra. Month you woman when you say a year October. October a year breast cancer awareness month. A year busumia ye de esiwo edeka a year kokram. Yaria a wua a manuform. You say kokram no a year yarebia. Kwasibro Nebeka say it does not discriminate. Enim yafo, enim sikafo, enim obubuafo, eba etimiti ubia. It say cancer does not discriminate. Inti the early diagnosis and the betimi ama wa yeden a save life. See a diagnosis aden intem, ye detect intem a and abemu anya nkwa. Na nipa bebrebe ana akasa do a year breast cancer awareness month, a year October. Penifobiti September, my Nana, a disa pim. Tepa my hene, Umujina can't no for who was some. Some will be here say, ye ben no for, ye best so no for num, near me no for num, na ye chain near ye. Hey, ye won't say, no for no, me pay no for no. Bajua bia eni mana ye tie na natepa ma hene kakra
be ma on tan so no fuomo no on se da nwie peye da bida okwo da koke be ma on tan fe no fuoni tinani e ma ne bo sepra no ansa na wasi road no fiti prepopa wasi road no e wo star
we yo hemade me tie tepa mahene me ka wo hema de no me de me petepa mahene de no me penufuo no wo hene kanufuo asem ye tie tepa mahene de no na de no eno kanufuo ho asem se won ye behia se yesuso nufuo num na ye num nufuo no na nufuo ni gina na so na bibia eye kama na edu se antwene wa ampem wono na etepa mahene na piawo
mukuru num ene mo kofo kwa na yesuso munufo
ya mama mukuru num ene mo nkofo ekwan na mo nso munufu num
baby ahunu say badwa dem anase badwa dem
zia ensuso mui ana mama ya hum say badwa dem anase ebinem
nti beba na ye pesa nufunum no zia e feel like obun sia nufo no
zia
ti mema na munnum nufo no cross alos ohene babu amabene agbomoje agbese segbafia munsie nufo no edi bi penufuo no munsie nufuo no na nufuo de eye me ba be chiuska me wi anu ma bo hema no so de no amamo raf munum nufuo Emmanuel Kesi Emmanuel Nate se un penufuo no munum nufuo ati ase unum nufuo ada bia wona ma stress free metiwe mi no ade afre ni BP nufuo de wonum ma nufuo no sabre no waka nufuo asema wie de sema release you stress na meboa e ba be chiu ska asa aka we can need amafo be di ni yo me nua Gideon Gideon Ayikwe formerly of TV3 former ASU Ghana Tourism Authority Gideon we say nufuo wunim nom mejiwudi thank you well star 274 hash. No send ya mami. Was select Power from number 1. Wabo 2 na to 10 Ghana. Wabo 4 na to 20 Ghana. Me de be a chat na me de angels in the amount this week, you know. Wabo 5 6. That just say wecha. Wabo sa 30 Ghana no abatum. What 30 Ghana no abatum. 5 no wacha 5 no wacha 5 no wacha ni nyina no be dan ubedi star 274 hash was send no was select Power FM number 1 mama what you say we MP anum nufuo what you say nufuo de obi ape president okwa onom Rebecca de onom numnufo emema no enum ma nufo na ma no so mo num mema nufo sa 274 hash was send ya mame aselete po FM number 1 ofa ya wajesi ofa juli nufu ni agro o twene say me more fire sa 274 hash adeko so mama die ma no onum ne say me eno ano no yeko asembia ni akire ono abu yunusa abibadie abibaye wadon koto ye mede eno aso twene say me ono abu assembly ma so bi so ba kope o se ko bi on ba sa to amo sa 274 hash was send ya mame was select power FM number 1 wabo 1 na 25 wabo 2 na 10 wabo 3 na 15 wabo 4 na 20 bono ucha 5 na ucha 10 na ucha 5 na ucha 10 ucha 5 na ucha 10. This one no libi no labalaba no be say go come udia laza ligiri sika kudi na babe go fonso chama me na fatum mame ni ekọ yanim what you see what you see honorable speaker right honorable speaker Abambagbe ya papa ba kope what you see capacity speaker nufu emonom amefi is MP honorable Nicholas nufu no monom mate what ya sebe kasisi a me be 1000 Ghana Jo Sanfo oyiri nufu nom wate mama mema no nom ema no so nom mema ne de ne kakra mamo ema wo mo yes see ability osika capacity hello.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening. Please, your name and where you calling from?
My name is Mother. I'm calling from Ghana.
Please, can you please speak a little bit louder?
My name is Mother. I'm calling from Ghana.
You're calling from where?
Dansuma.
Dansuma in the Greater Accra region of the Republic of Ghana. Your name once again?
Mother.
Mother, now what you are saying?
Mikawa Saisa 30.
Which are 5 6 30 cedi na which are it you follow angels in the chat in meboa
that's right
and what this say mother
1,000 cedis.
Hey mother says here what the 1,000 Ghana cedis no matter how this Ghana by there when the first time I watch a biana
I join you give you a mission house and then I'm going to
Usha Mugabe na wenya 1,000 Ghana a go for so. I surprise am wana. Na wunyi ni ohun. They say 1,000 Ghana no the be there. Usuya Juma. Yes, Usuya Juma, right? Good. Na menya okese what mother. Na dia we bia on to insurance yo so ma why wa worry mother wa worry to worry am okunu no mu nufu ma wate thank you nenya capacity breast cancer man mu ne we mama mema no num nufu no mother me da say why ti mo ama worry no mo no mo yiri mu nufu ho hia ono abu Timothy atabo de say on fa ne yiri nufu ni agro mimiti enufu endi me pepa mankasa me pa he mitimi kura nkola no wo motam so kura wo me ba wonum 2-3 months ni wajade aka ne nya wo de abiem be ma de wo se onum nufuo abodwe se munum nufuo sa 274 hash send ma me na select power FM number 1 butu 9-10 when wo su twa 5-5-6 30 cedi we 1,000 Ghana otia o hwemi wo sandema wo busa wo hwan wo boko wo pusiga sande mafo nyina busa nofo nyina mo hemi ono abo agalga ene ono abo Timothy bushafo nyina mo hemi wutwa nso a obedi ladi apene wo hemi nim wutwa obedi wutwa obedi ns wo hemi nim twa obedi atenka da bia ne muga nya eho asem ability wuni wura Bengazi Benwood muncha ubedi medami ho simeti wa maba na mafa aboafo nkrato me ba yebesi nkonya Honorable Timothy Atabuadi Awunterim, a former member of parliament for Busan of Sandema in the Upper East region of the Republic of Ghana, and Memphis East MP, Honorable Eye Nicholas Amankwa, and also Ewaha. Yeba Ibesin Kunya, na yede komo, me basisia.
Easy or your power for Masaka promotion. There isn't a big or you're big. Separate enter power for Masaka promotion. More day I never dial star 274 hash. Star 274 hash. Area net choose power effort. Now select a number of drawer and put their zone him. Draw Krubia 5 Ghana to the spec. The more as a shot draw them when they stand a chance able to marry in a big. Hey, you're big. Every week you saw your 50,000 Ghana citizens in a chair. Hey, 50,000 Ghana citizens. Knock off you. Good deal last shot. Star 274 hash. Masaka. Power for Masaka promotion. It's licensed and regulated by NLA on Caritas Lottery Platform. Kaida drawing Shashada home.
Nakuma, there be a company in Nakuma area.
Then let's take him to Heartbeat Homeopathic Clinic.
Yes, Heartbeat Homeopathic Clinic.
And I also then I am.
I'm saying Nakuma.
I don't want to go Heartbeat Homeopathic Clinic.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Daddy, to say.
Asisia, yeah. Me want Tommy Heartbeat Homeopathic Clinic. Only a good heartbeat no. ABT.
The serene environment fits into the goal of the school, which is simply to provide excellent educational foundation for your ward's development before they commence primary education. At first glance, clearly you will see why the school is called Hebron Hills International School, as the building stands tall overlooking town. With a Montessori style, we have experienced and dedicated staff and trained teachers. Our small sizes classrooms are meant to enhance teacher-focused approach where children get one-on-one attention from the teacher. Hello there. We are open at 7:30 a.m. and school closes at 2:30 p.m. After school care is from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., while early drop-off can be arranged at 6 a.m. Hebron Hills International School is located at Midye off the Nsawam Road. Locate us with GP postcode GW0688 Ga West and GPS code 06884870. You can contact the school and make further inquiries on 050-876-2375 or call the office directly on 0302-918768. Email us at hebronhills.school@gmail.com. Hebron Hills International School. Excel and shine.
Upon your arrival, you are introduced to your butler, who plans your itinerary. So many activities, all in the same premises. To visit the gym or the stables, they have it all. At my break, I'm able to practice my putting. They used only electric vehicles here. This creates a serene environment. I'm told it's over 1,000 acres. My cabin here sits on 2 acres with a large terrace space overlooking my private swimming pool. Now this is royalty. They have their own farms, thousands of fruit trees. I can also have my lunch here at the waterfall. Oh, it's a beautiful place you have here, sir.
I'm back from the commercial break live on TV as well as at also on Power 97.9 FM, the hottest and the biggest conversation in Ghana inside politics. And the Ebrewa. Before Sikonya Atrase and Enyumri, former member of parliament for Busan of Sandema in the Upper East region of the Republic of Ghana, Honorable Timothy Atabuade Awunterim, Wajino Akwenya Sanso, and Honorable Nicholas Amankwa, a member of parliament for Amenfi East constituency in the western region of the Republic of Ghana, and also Ajina Kwenya. Mamema Makwaba na afi yemfa yenkomo twetwe no enhyase en digest issues so awodoa yede agosimpi so ene anwumrei. Honorable Nicholas Amankwa, MP for Amenfi East, Yamwakwaba minua
Muga pacho mejo so
bi aboko de
nyame adom
edo ba de na se Mamema Honorable Timothy Atabuade Awunterim so akwaba Busaman.
Yes,
Mugabe
Major so.
If you have a code here,
you have a code, then Yamiasi.
Madam, here.
We are here.
I only say your breast cancer awareness month.
Meaning,
team, so I have seen no phone.
Oh, my chance, you put a kind of some coffee and quashas, no.
Now we check it.
Now me check it.
Say, BBI, come on.
Exactly.
Honorable Nicholas.
Muga,
why I say no there?
Muga, say breast cancer this week.
Month.
And see you go so crap. My name is head directorate no engage your program.
Oh, good.
Now you sensitizing exactly.
Good.
Now how to prevent it.
Fantastic.
And see you go so no na kakakra.
No na kakakra. Also wonom. Also wonom. Very well. Star 274 hash. I have no komojo twene ba be so. Star 274 hash send the mommy select power FM number 1. Now, if you select a point from 1, you know, 1 na to 5, 2 na to 10. Opa, we try 5, 20 baby. We try 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 30 CD. No, I train. Now, I was a 10 CD. Ashimo 1,000 baby go for so. Ubidi, Uchankuan, Ubidi. The woman says, "Can you say, Mona Memfamamo? Ye the rewardee and a year lawyer listeners and viewers. Inti enye sika ne nyame ne se mentra so inti da bi o sa meche ma ho hwe adwuman ache sika 1000 me betra show isu a every day meche more than 5,000 Ghana me nko am show morning show ni evening shows ni dia aka nka ho weekend so yesama mo weekend bonanza wunya we wo ba bia just a power ni TV as was it who was sehwi eye asankregwa sehwi we so who Amenfi East wo Amenfi Central baby a wo bia atakrade na wutie me Cape Coast na wutie me we su twa utwa ubedi star 274 has no Sunday was select point from number 1 abo 1 abo ato 5 2 ato 10 3 ato 15 4 AJ na ato 2 on Ghana cities. Very well eche meyeme next draw na masa achiskano nemom ye header ense emrekora na ye monwem na ye nhwe ensem no sene esi etie ene na ye fani na so emfa emma yen etifo one say director say was me cheska na kakra star 274 has send the mami select power FM number 1 bo 19215 CD 29210 39215 49220 Ghana mufa draw ni tumai na me fa me wina and that's so no obidi obi baby 1,000 Ghana sisia Mame
Misaka
Mimi aoka safri ufri upper east and upper west
East region
I don't want mukrom ne batra ha ntina wa ha se to nana
please I'm speaking from Upper East region.
Upper which area in Upper East please?
Bolga East.
Away honorable Ayene or honorable Ayene.
Yes.
Fantastic. Which are saying, who's the key? How many? How much?
Oh, I think 45 Ghana cedi.
And how much?
45.
How much have you received on your phone?
I've received 1,000 Ghana cedi.
So, I mean, so what are you going to use the money for?
Mugabe.
Hey, capacity man.
I'm going to use it and pay my child's school fees.
Wow.
Yes, I am.
Are you a frafra? Are you a frafra man?
Yes, please.
Chibare, laugh me.
Oh, laugh boy.
Yen Kabe.
Yo, Yen Kabe. Nero de Kai.
Fine. Toma.
We are happy. We are happy the good work you people are doing for the NDC.
Fantastic. Continue to pray for.
That John Mahama will become what? The president.
Fantastic.
Come December, January 7th,
2024.
Yes,
Thanks so much, my brother.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Have a great evening.
Mugabe.
Yeah, I'm proud of you too, my brother. Take good care of yourself.
Yes,
fantastic one.
Thank you very much, sir.
Wadi upper is a bolga wadi 1,000. Uti was we are remaining. David, hey, Mugabe, honorable Nicholas Amakwari, honorable Timothy. They say, no, but I had a near back when you saw your upper east. She was a chairman for East. Nice, fantastic.
1,000 Ghana.
A Juma say when you chase Kama for.
Oh, right.
Exactly. A quarter months. They be every day chase.
Too much.
Very well. Honorable Timothy Ataboa, the member shall say, they have heard demonstration here. Call is so honorable.
Yeah.
Adesi ansuma obia mana ma meje petition no nemo mosuma ni security ni ho se omna meje ade achi ye ho se mo sa demonstration mo amudi animu ni mo ye hooligans na ye unnecessary sa we hu hia ye mo ye hooligans to trafo amambofo mo ye obi a boni wo mutirim mo nwene papa mfa wo man we hu mo ye hooligans. What can you say?
Mugabe Janami chairman your honorable East and men chair tier for Nasha Funina
fantastic
Palmoy.
Speaker so here.
Yes, speaker so share Biara
in the office for
Biana dial the Hanamu. I am not surprised Mugabe Adam because we share say quite a fast now you be appointed Dr. Addison, so governor of the Bank of Ghana. It's what is happening. Because when President Akufo-Addo came to power, it was a governor that was there. There was a governor there. Naturally, so Dr. Naturally. Beyond that, law now, the year Bank of Ghana, no, so for governor, you don't have the power to remove him until the tenure and now swan our retirement. But Akufo-Addo beji akunya dey no kan was say he cannot work with the governor of the Bank of Ghana as at the time no nti ono ade nipa eba sa na enim se nipa na ode ba na obeboa na mana abokro no because Dr. Nashiro on penny man box akro nti no pa ono nipa e de aba amana abokro oye krofo oba be bia che no ana so no the style that we're taking our free hooligans no, is the same style that President and a free Amanfo Kromha. President now don't go Akufo-Addo. What cathedral as some by a canon. Dear no friend Ghanaians or friends say they call it Sambalas and Tobias. Some of the free or say Sambalas and Tobias will not stop the cathedral. That is how the president described the taxpayer, the people who voted for him in this country. Governor Addison Ghana for is over 200,000 Ghana cedis. We pay the governor and his deputies 1 month over 200,000 cedis as pay our Kofi. One year they give him 200,000 Ghana cedis as salary each month. Odikofie. A better no media attempt say hooligans. Then the president himself also ODD attempt say hooligans. As an former case, so we a fonsa. Shawdia. Yeah, hooligans and the president is the biggest, the chief hooligan in this country because no demonstrations in T and not the be a president, and not the be a popular. So President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo no will appoint governor, Miss Governor Addison did attempt no. Uncle did President Akufo-Addo attempt first and son of Abaye so. How can the whole leadership of parliament lead a demonstration not because of they, but demonstration on we no say ma bokrono. Ma printisika, look at some of the distance out of Mugabe, how can a governor Marco print watches, gold watches, $2 million worth of gold watches? Watch idea boy answer $2 million. And the people who are having dialysis problem who Kolebu teaching hospital. machines in putting do you know what $2 million every time I am people who are having dialysis problem and when they acquire watches but could be $250,000 and the government has seen nothing wrong with that. Mugabe government used 131 million for car maintenance. The governor car maintenance and people are dying because they cannot pay dialysis. A better number because 97.4 million for traveling. 97.4 million in this economy. Why wouldn't he say that? 67 million for computer typewriters. Computers per type, only typewriter. That's computer. That's what they use. 67 million of the taxpayers' money for it. 32 million for communication. Yes, Mugabe no. 32 million Ghana cedis. Yes, I know communication space. Yes, amount. What can communicate with 32 million? That is how the taxpayers' money has been used. Useless things in this country. 8.6 million remuneration for directors. If they are mad directors, Mugabe, we can go on. What was the demonstration? Say, Musi Bank of Ghana new friend said office at $250 million. Show onipana or dizani enumpono yemane $36 million. Which country does that in the world? The taxpayers' money. Schools are under trees. Hospitals are collapsing. You know, La General Hospital, the Honmo. All these things can build all those things. Nipa Bakon. And initially, starting it was 80 million. You varied and up to 120, a final $250 million under this government. So when you're hooligan, if you are not a governor that is a hooligan, who would do that? It's a hooligan that prints money. Without parliamentary approval, it's the work of a hooligan.
It's a criminal.
It's a criminal man sitting there. It's nonsense. It's a hooligan that looks over who law say yes say no jail law not to change because you have Keno Foriata, Gabi Chidakon. They are the people that you take instructions from. Then the whole parliament almost share Sikaso. Brilliant guys led by our brilliant your friend is saying minority leader. Wo lawyers now more on one name laws in Mahama Yarga. He knows the law, you can't take it for it's in his blood. Haruna, you name them, Dr. Ayene, you name outside of the lawyers.
Competent ones.
Competent. Look at my brother. Look at how hard working our members of parliament on our side are working under pressure.
Struggle to speak.
Then you discuss, you say that it is senseless, it is hooligans. Hey, you see, look, he will have to pay for the word the hooliganism he used. And no our members of parliament to hold him. You describe the whole parliament. Kwame Agboja, you have discussed our parliament that they are hooligans. Me statement now can't say no correct. Now can't say because a governor will not speak. When we a governor, IMF at the supervisor, any cane, only the police officer, Abetana Winchenwo, our Bank of Ghana. Because we now and so in only the police near Betana. I'm a police who, Sa police in Imponom the buy, and he was your second junior. Not your immediate junior at the IMF. Them the wage more hormone. In Tanka, some do be bank, some do Onipa, wouldn't what the same standard they brought your junior, who was not direct junior, but twice behind you. He wasn't reporting to you when you were at the IMF. What has gone wrong? We have a government, your government has because of that, disrespect people in this country. Who dare you? This is the taxpayers' money. The work of the Bank of Ghana is to ensure, say, inflation, man, cost the exchange rate will be stable in yes, sir. And monetary rule. Where Jawa Juma and I will be sponsor a fiscal policy, which is a function of the finance minister. That's not your domain. Where Jawa Juma and I wouldn't now be fee and I will Juma as a governor. Dear Wyan, are you proud? Are you proud? The Bank of Ghana is insolvent. Just one more good banks in over 400 financial institutions. The Bank of Ghana say a reti Bank of Ghana, it will be a junk status. If central banks all over the world say reti oma their junk status, what kwa ye bone ye be ka now be ka say people ye match here and or say was say the members of parliament have other channels to do. Demonstration is equally a channel. Demonstration is sanctioned by the constitution, and also a channel would the first do petition call.
Tumuya hooligans ain't in a 1 year more petition now.
What about look? He himself is much more a hooligan than because you printed currencies in the hooliganism way. Currency not printed. It's not. It is lawless. It is illegal. We're breaching the law, asking not to exceed the 5% of the previous year's money. No. You breached it completely. And now, yes, I'll call you. No, it's 48 billion. What do you charge? Buying for Zicano. Dear, no, dear, you almost Mugabe. Dear, look, I am a cat assembly. 80 billion no more print here. No, and come the tier contractors. You owe the road contractors in this country. You owe other construction projects. This kind of dear, no, dear. Dear Portin on this task, and come the fixing roads in Accra alone, Mugabe would uncapable in some mom. Man found fixing with the Kaba. Ye catch yourself resign, also resigning. Shamquasia Sama or Kahon was it they are not prepared. You see, he's not intelligent. I can't tell you, you know what you do. First day, normally in ban and come petition. No, I can say, okay, petition a marginal. Me the back of my dear or family, Jumano. So, oh, you may free ma, but Ghana 4% in jail, Jumano. But we are who to say, dear. Chelisa Nanado Casano one appoint you now. So when you will not go. Nanado is left with about 12 months to live. We be forsake you know. And even if it is 100 times, we'll demonstrate 100 times to the bank of and he must come out to receive it. He must come out to receive it himself and not the watchman. Look, let me say this. Obianka Nipan one senior officer, he hasn't gone to peacekeeping. No, but his role, what is the role of the army in this country and the police? They are watchmen. And young with them power, Amaka say the president himself is a chief laborer. And yes, I know Makano. Huh? Say if it sees, I'm saying the president is the chief laborer in this country. If you can say a soldier need watchman, that is their work. How many watchmen? They are watchmen. Our fathers were watchmen. And yes, sir. And he has nothing to do with the running of the bank. He's only in charge of security. Into a jail, you have a secretary to the board. We pay you with our tax money. Addison will pay for what he has done. And he will pay it whipping blood. He will pay for the disrespect he has disrespected members of. Adam is in Africa. He can be removed anytime if he doesn't know. What he has done is contrary to the rules that employed him.
Very well. Madam Honorable Timothy Atabuade. The man called Honorable Nicholas Amankwaso. Na MP or a year Amenfi is into one also. Honorable. The demonstration. Yes, some of your hooligans.
Mugabe Maase. Na minchia hwefo ne atiefo ne senior buga so oba me constituency oba me fi Easter
so afeni mo be nomination atum
yes
so the obi anu ompre
buga ye hwe
o de dem fa
the way amanfo hwe kokko bi go da
it say amanfo ajiwa tum dada
sure
honorable Erica for once
I'm in few west
and back so mo dey ato mo dey
yes
with them
good my regional executive
so much is for Omobat Montomano Mugabe se Montomano
thank you Mugabe thank you Mugabe my regional organizer I'm a chair regional executive regional organizer I'm also share now I'm chair my constituency executives led by chairman Anakofi Atochi NOBBR Mugabe me pesa me catch you Addison say me hooligan na wo hwe me constituent if you am fi Amenfi East e Tuesday join the leadership of NDC in parliament you were forcing the party hierarchy you were doing Ketia and all civil society organization anywhere many Ghanaians ye nante ye demonstrate ye no na me man for na asomame. Because what the Bank of Ghana, the governor of Bank of Ghana, you are not into commercial banking. Yours is to monitor activities of banking sector in this country. Inti ukwako boka 60.1 billion. Amoga. Sisi aye pa IMF chese. Omuma ye $3 billion. 60.1 billion. So we translate it into dollars. Ubenya 6 billion. It is half of Achapana Yepano. Semisika we enyamu have the Amenfis constituency. Rural electrification His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. It started here 2016 a hotono ya be fix it. Makwanya na ye under Coco Rose, Mosiasu Road, Upon Valley Rose, the Rampon Rose, Mansesu Rose nene stretcher, Apratitino, the Chroma Broche Kuboni, but we will fix it. Get farm project mo buy mo de bosi akosia wawa ma all get farm schools aka hono those schools will be fixed. Ajuma sisia you two nyanya ama ho chiaba no there will be employment opportunity for them. So if he doesn't know the reality because of the fat size of Saria Onyano every month now, he can't sit in his office and tell us that. And that's why when he say Bank of Ghana is not his private business. It's a state institution. It belongs to the state. So you and I have the right to demonstrate. See, they share your displeasure. It was the way they've mismanaged this economy. He should say to himself, say, under the able leadership of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Bank of Ghana, Yenya Bank of Ghana Hospital, and a COVID by Minister of Health or Yari Okoda Hono. Under the able leadership of the former Bank of Ghana Governor no Wambaka. Under your auspices, 17 million. What boka we? Nadia Maria who and say, she said, baby, you see this office. Not direct opposite, Rich Hospital. Etikasia or Dasum Dai Papa, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Osia or the J. Ayarisa, Emma Monfort, Enya Pomudeno. The second phase is still there. They've not even started, and neither are they to complete it. You could have used half of that money. More edifice to complete that project, to start and complete, to save lives. But no, and strength fee. It's coming from His Excellency John, His Excellency Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo and Yeraba Omiane Kenoforiata. Why do I say so? Bank of Ghana governor no, he says so Onim Nejuma. As governor of Bank of Ghana, what are the monetary policies? What are the indicators in this country under your regime as governor of Bank of Ghana? Your physical policies are left to the office of the finance minister. In the add now beginning in our boss our failure to this. Sikano share plenty yeno. And on now my hyperinflation. Emma Ghana inflation co 52%. Udija egu. Moka na ye toyen to me to. Gary and I toyen to me to. Transportation cost. So if he doesn't know, we have every right to question him. Now is he the one to tell members of parliament? And Ghanaians say this is the way to go. On him say under democratic dispensation, no, picketing is one way of registering your displeasure. On him say demonstration. Nanado, I'm not nami misano. And I'm a taste of penny will chrome her. Your friend Nanado only did kumi preku. And what was the rationale behind that demonstration? Since Yaoba VAT is the biggest tax handle in this country. And what was the rationale behind even the VAT? No? And also the Buama get fund and yenya infrastructure, sir. Oba, the only school, the only secondary school in my constituency. I am a my senior high. And His Excellency John Dramani Mahama get fund project I account. So this man, on ye, now there's a judgment day. Emra Wabusuno no other Bank of Ghana Act. Amendment 2016, Section 30, Act 612. I can say this Bank of Ghana governor no, before Sauber print is scano, you have to seek for parliamentary approval. 1 year 2021 printed 32 billion Ghana cedis. 2022 printed 45 billion Ghana cedis. In total printed 77 billion. Abayan to me and to ya. Yehudi abayan dia ye. Yakwen ya say. Come to Western region. The regional capital Takrade. Come and see potholes, manholes. From Takrade to Takwa. It will take you 5 hours, Moga. Abra His Excellency John Dramani Mahama by. From Takwa Bogoso I am free was a cropo asphalted. We don't say
me fa kwano so abra honorable Ericafo.
Good.
Me father came on.
Good. No Asankragwa Road.
From Asankragwa.
Good.
Exactly.
Body now Oba Bogoso Takwa now Sabato bad roads. Come to Western region and see. So Moga Mano or in Soto Ghanaians. Baba Bia the Nyam say a Yura Kene Japan. Yura Aye Alancha Martin. They are all saying say we need a new leadership. We need a new direction. Because the Nado and Yura Baumia, they've come to fail Ghana in big time. And who share the worst performing governor of Bank of Ghana, Ewe Addison. Now the day of reckoning is coming. He can't continue to take Ghanaians for granted.
Medicine. Live on Power 97.9 FM and also on TV as was it. This is your number one political talk show inside politics. And there 5th October 2023. Spanish garlic mesa and the capsules at our Makambi. When you been on my bois, my pom dinu jina nasu ye papa ye the Spanish jinko capsules and swaba boy increase a year blood flow to the brain, improve memory and mental sharpness. Pharmacy shop on a bon a bear one feature on a buraho for 0266114111 ubenye be ato. Amuze about cleanse and control. Ubi a hypertension, how stroke na how ubi a sasabro enetete why other no convincing and say opesi ujain and soon to me enyai ubi a Yaria eha wono wape ho ayare sa so no ya unya Dr. Muzi Sebra Shiano Wachemota Christian Village oni Puma filling station di nhwe ni mu ka so amanfo mobile police station no sa so na Shama Lebanon second step na mo amwo eyekumase no tafunhia yeso aye Moru market wa Muzu Junction ho na abehu no for Dr. Nane na ntwetwe nkomoy e wo 0241 959326 0241 959326 offer Dr. Obejo so na bibia konkan kama edema Big Ben tablet sabri emema no mombo bi na mo ho enyedin sexual weakness de enyemedin sanso na erectile dysfunction en kama adwuma ho early ejaculation ho menhwe ho mo a munya Big Ben tablet ni bi no mo betime tutumeka na eja modimoni a kire pharmacy shop bia ben wo pibina nom na be memunye den watimi afa ye yesuru 2 year na bibia konkan First African Page Limited we mo West Legon o mo na the Big Ben tablet e dia badwa so from where we are 0551 551 344 ofra wo mo ebeje wo so Safari Valley for semen kankire wo Safari Valley semen kankire se o maso ye wo ba o mo ewo eye experience nkofo mo experience ye pa ewo eye wildlife mu ye do be ko eye compound we nyina wakohwe jata osono sebo ene wa wudu ha se wani ensese e ka kire wo omo bibia wo bia no eye ade a eso eni swimming pool ho waye wedding waye engagement upe baby adu honeymoon awade ye wi birthday celebrations nyina no wodu ene kire Safari Valley a omo ebeboa wo channel so omo wo eye Eastern region kura ye frɛ wo se dewu ewo okre mo amoka edukuru omo ben ho yie papa from na no mo jonjon ko mo 059 691 4394 059 691 4394 obesimi so a visit on website o na ko he ade www.safarivalleyresort.com ofra omo ebeje oso na bibia konkan edema power specialist Seba hospital Sebra shiano na ma wo ayaresa papa na wo di no bibre na dia badwa so dirika direni dia mbema na ma ye mre ompamu mpebinum kofke heba mesanso yo mojedura nyina free power specialist Seba hospital maso e ediaba edua ya mala mesino so malaria fo no mpb enum sanso ena edua ya eye heba tonic mojeduro kama aba blood tonic kunye bi na anuma ebebo yie pa jimko nyina da roma ne tachi a omo ebo amiedu dwumedie ebrewo ne mo power specialist no UPB a udwani ekire ye ACP Kwantempon so ye kwabenya ho power bus stop wa takwade wa Naje estate ye ne Customs Road no na edi enhwani mu sanso na udwani kire Kumase ofeyase Judgebo filling station nchimo Putuja Contrase Kwantempon so ofre ya ye beje so na ye hwebibia kama de ma meko nyina da roma na S natural mineral water was simply natural in super crogen ba kope obi a oye program bi say wedding engagement naming ceremony ni ade nso a make am for self wo no es natural mineral water so simply natural. Hebron Hills International School say oba no wanya bosome 9 ekosi busumi eye mfie ensia bosome 9 ekosi mfie ensia enom obenya Montessori ntete kama ene abrofo who say yes mofra no teacher for no mo ho abotire ye papa more experienced teachers are ebo mofra ni ye oba no lower primary class 1 class 2 ekosi class 3 and I upper primary free class 3 ekosi class 6 akonya ho edema oba no Furniture Hebron Hills International School say excel and shine. And also see a media of the Nsawam Road. Your media Presbyterian churches no Obaha. We are Upibiano on Sabeka Eddie Amaoban. Mokonya Dawoman Techa, Etumdi Jumedi Eddie Ebro. Start 274 has no was Sunday. Was selected point from number 1. Wabo 1 na 2 5 2 na 2 10 3 na 2 15 4 na 2 20 Ghana series. Etemusa Nafe Yeko. Well, still on the Demona Nafi Mahwe and they World Teachers International Teachers Day teacher for 10,000 and Sabri Omanya Visesa Omokwa Manani Akoya Juma a CAD a teacher for na Ewagana de Ebobo Ebano. Honorable Timothy Obibeka say a disrespectful on the part of a governor of the Bank of Ghana. Say statement or the buy will be a sebe or Jenny emanisi sopa onyewe obi asebi owayere womma odwene enuma osan etimi nom ne yiru nufu yie pa no onwene sa adwen we aye die ne betimi anya bema ni pa nya kokoduro sa se mo ne anya mokra na meeting mu na mo ye hooligans.
Ghana the bank, he's a coward, and that's the way cowards talk. O nipo humfuo omobobom ntini nipa hufo bia no ye kokanto ko be hwo ye na no denden no adwane ntokwa ne bepa no adwane se no wo ho na omde ye de petition ko no nso ka se no yare o ma so many excuses no yare adedi na no odin na obetima afra hooligans na wan be gina bank na no afra hooligans adwane ya le chirimpo tie se o ye te se so no ko IMF meeting no awoko no sika na wa se no a same meeting now. It's an insult to himself. It's an insult to the police who commended us that the demonstration was peaceful.
Yes.
And it's not only a friend saying members of parliament on the minority side in Kwanabayo, civil society organizations, some hooligans. There was one guy, I know he's with the Asepan. They're also hooligans, including young man now, Kopek, the newbie, and Duncan. Is it Duncan? Duncan Amon. These are people who are knowledgeable.
Men of God.
Men of God were there. Everybody, look, before this time, Nimpo, with academicians and Professor Bob and Munina, say, Anka, when your friend is saying, Governor Addison, Anka resigned a long time. Is it because we're in Ghana here, you did law not to be beer, you did twakwane, or beer sort of chrome had the open or ye? Or be a sort of chrome hand that this government and another useless government, almost sort of be beer normal. Until my point is, they are learning from the useless government where they look at things. It's not about that.
Senior lecturer, University of Ghana, Legon, Professor Jampo Diababe to say, whether you resign or not, you would by all means account one day for your stewardship, either in heaven or in hell or in prison.
Sure. What be accounted for? He will account to the people of this guy. Yes, he will account because we are going to hold him responsible for violating the law that is on a borrowing or on printing of money to the government of the day. Into that illegal law, no yebe so numo. Na ye so numo ya mpesa church nimbia na pastor nimbia bunku tujwe asira na no akofa ne David no akofa ne chiefs. Because the hooligans that he's describing today, tomorrow will be those who will preside to judge him. So, Nima, one thing appointees of this government must know for once is that they are working on the people of this country. The people have entrusted their power to them, and they must do it with respect and with humility. And yet, according to Omono, we don't run government institution, the government like that. The government is so corrupt and useless. Even the appointees, I've never seen a useless governor since I was born, except this man.
Under the Fourth Republic.
Not even from the days of Don Diego Diazamboja. There's no any useless governor like this man. Where? Tell me.
It's over the bar.
There's no. Which governor has violated the law like this? Yes, which government has violated the law? Which government has left, governor has left the Juma warrior, which is the monetary policy, and to ensure that inflation and your currency is stable, no? Our funding fiscal expenditure and so on. Which governor does that? That's a law no so clear. What's what we a PhD holder. Law no so amount chances. So be print a chance ampa. Would the brebe bo your members of parliament amane because the members of parliament represent the people of this country. And the Bank of Ghana, the members of Ghana, your friend is saying Ghanaians are the shareholders, the only shareholders of the Bank of Ghana. And you be which me now because I want resign. They are hooligans. Onupon na where hooligan upon what you say. Say yifrin no mobile. Say oko shempo ebi enye no crest out me casa. How can you describe? Look, every fellow, whether you are a Zoom lion worker, whether once you are born as a Ghanaian, you have you are shares what the resources of this country. Oko show ma Japade phone na omo cultural say inside Japade. Say you never ho. Once you ho nice crampo no. That Japade document na omo so collapse of every institution. You the Bank of Ghana, you're the Bank of Ghana, you collapse over 400 financial institutions, including Heritage Bank, a friend is saying, Bank now, Agongo Bank, no.
So you're telling.
Yes. How do you do that? And look at all the banks, look at the job losses. Yes. And most people are moving outside this country. Say arrogance. So Osuan Nanado Danko Kufado, Osuan Gabochi, Osuan the finance minister. Is any finance minister when they say Yem Pamana, almost say Yenja Nonko IMF no IMF negotiation, you be up to the you know. Now government or Honma, they've not done any reshuffling. The old guys are still there spending money and stealing. No, a better also on yes, sir. Indeed, when himself Governor Addison himself and the days are numbered, and that we are not going to compromise. Parliament are friends several times. Ombra Parliament based benefits. On call on I didn't know on Uncle catch on some hooligans. No make say really our leadership they are more hooligans than the Governor.
And International Teachers Day, na OSHA World Teachers Day. Na achache for over 10,000 and if you memo edo money achache amanane akwakochirade.
Yes, Mugabe. It shows the conditions, the poor conditions are. Free pa. What's many teachers for na yard here? My name say binumpo to kwayo, and I never meet from Kaza binumpo. My free school on Marco. I didn't know that most of them are gone. In Timbesha and who say over 16,000 have applied. Already, you know, teachers, you know, most of the schools they don't have teachers. Now, if all this our learned teachers are going out, it means something is basically wrong. Yeah, well, by Muda, John Mahama was the president of this country. No, there wasn't teacher exodus. Say, it means the economy was better. Teachers could take home salary, not teachers alone, even nurses, doctors, other professionals are leaving the country. Just say, Mamona ye basa, Mamona timono. No one answered now, apart from the friends and family, members of this government. Estates. And omidi biako CCA wo tax havens no like said the Cecilia da pa akofes kara ko CCA. Apart from that, obia in this country is under pressure.
Thank you.
Every public servant is under pressure. Omo munye juma pono they are even under more pressure than this government. Under this government. Intino the every man for look, they should look at it now. You don't even need anyone. Certain be a car moka. I say Alansha Mantemba or say, Omoga Medine, Okotia Doctor Akoto say, or say there be no Doctor Osakutu, or say there be Omoga Medine, they cannot even win elections because promises now, by promising a be a new Juma. Okotia Munina, they are all kicking against the government. It's no one, and this issue is a communal labor for everybody to get up and ensure that come 2024 no abano be 12 o'clock no be akoto abana we need.
Mercy, Honorable Timothy Atabuari, I want to for your time live on Power 97.9 FM, also on TV as YZ and all our affiliate stations across the country. Honorable Nicholas Amanko MP for Amefi is yenti also dear kakana fetiche jeno so kakra eka hona fe yefesi from minimum star 274 has no send ya mami was selected po FM number 1 wabo 2 na to 10 wabo 4 na to 20 Ghana ikusua skano sila boss se min chebi nka ho ntino mo fanto mami na menye draw nentem se de be ya won sabe kan 1000 Ghana 1000 Ghana 1000 Ghana 1000 Ghana ntiste aka wasa me chema wono 1000 Ghana 1000 Ghana 1000 Ghana ya wasa me che esan eka ho about my bound press do was 18 years. I feel I call Honorable Nicholas if you ain't on a submission.
Yo, Moga Menda was CBM, na me Kosunchia, Ashefo near T4. Now Moga NA International, Teachers Day, no. You wish all teachers in this country the best. You almost all munum so no more chain pay. If you say Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo buying, I be disappointed every sector in this economy. You know Moga. Now, some say one teacher, one laptop, one student, one laptop. Ya jeje a teacher for sika. Go to my constituency and Memphis, negotiate a teacher for say na laptop na way. A buy na titi o musika so. So laptop na dia. Mo titi scan dada. But laptop na anya dia aba. Under NDC, ye si school dying, see the ya ye be employ more teachers. Aban buy you know all infrastructures ni nyina no a hot. Many Mugabe who share the standard of living now. Net teachers almost sorry and cost and then because of IMF conditionality, a buying the aquaco shemutino every 3 months, light bay year 2, water bay year 2. But a year was you know it's continuing to be fixed. It's a better opportunity bar uncle. Moga or Koskua or Bafoka, lorry fare near Akosro, or a crooked Munsua, a quiet crowd on one in the motorbike back a quining in our say. Moga school fees are no to ya, neba eco university or nursing training or tertiary institution bia. School fees no a costro, nanso or no as a teacher now or small bino. Nessa no remain same into your bed or the court. Is the more reason why Ghana phone na up Jatumo say a year 2024, 7 December, the Obia Biobe Jai no ako Q Atwaba ama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and all MPs are omujina on the ticket of NDC near the better Ghana no asamba back. Moga, who share your Addison on another Danko Akufo-Addo, baby omode emai ababesia. There's nothing on which me aye biem say a mino yen na ebe krakra no near the akwakodu a year December 2024. Now dear be why cost o mai mu amoga say bia yeni maswa yen hwe. Every government appointee bia or ye juma or mai mu no sisia on fam branya juma or ye de ope ye hwe ye maame electoral commissioner aye Jane Mensah commissioner emra ho aye article 42 e che say every Ghanaian bia wadi aye 18 years or your sound mind no I say that person should be given the opportunity to write his or her name.
Transfer coin online.
Transfer your coin online. I also say call article 45 no so a cost say 2 no say yenye registration no even for polling stations so that in the day of election no they can easily identify their polling station.
We are not angry enough.
But recently look at what happened. Moga a car dia brain over my constituency. Many 1 million Ghanaians who share NDC among your Kwame is coordinators, branch executive, the constituency executive, myself. We have to inject huge sums of money to facilitate Obia, Ofi Wasamanpo, Ofi Opon Valley, opportunity. Who's saying in opposition?
Of the month, send the month.
And so I see a facilitating. And so can.
Yes, your mom coupon cry. Almost tofu.
Yes. It's our driver. Sorry.
MP Amenfi is over drive almost by 12 hours to get to that place.
Yes.
Okwa in and out to be tofu. What ya cry hakura Land Cruiser wiki biano over 2,000 Ghana a bedroom nasa. And imagine send the mom one piece no send umuteki saying.
Moga
serious
pressure. Emra oka Ghana ni bi aka maame ne sɛ deɛ ɔbɛyɛ ana ɔbɛyɛ nti maame ne fi hɔ no na yɛwura Anderson so sɛ deɛ ɔbɛyɛ ana ɔbɛyɛ but it's very unfortunate sɛ yɛwɔ aban amanpanyin a ɔyɛ astute lawyer yɛnim sɛ Nana-Addo ɛyɛ mmerani nanso na brɛ so no mmara nyɛ adwuma. Look at economic hardship ɔmo de aba ɛnna yɛwura Mahama fi so look at dollar to the cedi it was 3.84 cedis to a dollar baby ɔmo ba ɔmo de akwakodu look at the price of fuel moga brabɛhwɛ yɛ cocoa roast oba amafis everything in this economy is not moving but they are buying this all can do buy an
me akọ ɛyɛ western region sɛ ne ka akotimo
ne ka betim
ne ka no kotimo no ni Ghana card ofa Ghana card ne ntweka exactly so moga ne ka betim
no baga Ghana card
ofa Ghana card ma ka no nkɔ and you know Quebec say 1,000 interchanges is not equal to one Ghana card. No. This and a car now could team on find a Ghana card no and making sure say the Land Cruiser and free at Marco. Say Ghana card. Say Ghana card is better than 1,000 interchanges. Yes,
useless.
Oh, Mogana say you're about Omiadi. Yes, so baby, omo promise. You buy a pig. Only a DJ. None semna. You play the back. Dabi. You play the back. Eddie Amano. Moga, since you are a leader, you can't continue to take the people for granted. And your development na yepe. You're too about for development. This Nana-Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo administration no omo disappointing Ghanaians. I yet they say and the MPP for Neka. And not quite Ashanti regional. They are comparing an unprecedented development. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama at the Baya, Nana-Addo Febi Mai. Last press conference, you're a Bosiako, Utumi, or year before, and then 3 days there. Or say, a Swami interchanger. A binary sober or say, or Babayano, or Shanyamo, no money Maguasi. And the people are saying, sir, you vote against you because almost share development. Yura Muhammad Yaba, Tafo market, KJTR market, airport expansion, Oba Amenfi's constituency, who share the whole western region, education edifice, Yenyesi, electrification expansion, and Kawase Kropon as a municipal capital. As I speak with you, and Kay road network near Expandeno. Oko villages no near yensu ya kwan yeti cocoa pa na su cocoa rose moga yam benefit
cocoa so a eska was na Nana-Addo man wasan chim and wono afa de open
me say only a total cheat ai fancy garden ne nyumbi no o say this be total cheat abra Yura Mahama ho no o my free fertilizer confident e gu afuo so akati master moga oko krom na oko koto it was 20 series 30 series as I speak with you confident naira because under this cocoa board buy see buy every year be almost the same draw fertilizer na 500 series
cocoa na so no
na moga cocoa na so ekwani ni nyes campaign o de atonro e de aguso e free fertilizer na so a aban na jaache nti ahoche na ba maboga come what May 2024 7 December His Excellency John Dramani Mahama but Yabato Abamanaba power and all NDC MPs will be voted into power to enable the government to have majority. Just
a second. When information I picking up, I had to say that the government no program. One person almost suppress it. You know, more Volta regional or my bed register or more Juma of friend saying Togo Nikakahono. What they are planning to do is that 6 months before the only soldier for the call. And you're but yet per se canomote. Now who say I tear some dada. They shouldn't think that they're going to use soldiers. We have to talk about it. They want to send soldiers 6 months before elections to Volta region to block the borders. But these are Ghanaians or my register or Togo. Or will be an say, you know.
Madam say Honorable Timothy Atabwadi, I won't tell me a former member of Parliament for Busan of Sandema in the Upper East region. You are Honorable Nicholas Amankwa nso ye MP Amenfi East. Me amidi dwumadi ho cha me yeframe Mugabe Maase capacity obetimi aframe atankolega biga. Obo ade ne dom ye ne yetenkwama o kina eye fiada no mienu behia o Power FM no 9 yasanhia e wo TV S1 so. Na winners ya motumi ewone ye mentumi anya me last draw no 0241 last 3 digits ne 758 1,000 Ghana abegu phone so check it. So soon as 0546 or last 3 digits in 092 or 1,000 Ghana ababegu phone so obe to me I check it. Oba de no dum ya yetunkwama behia beposo hima ene Cynthia Akuya Krantema ene de anwumre no sia kasebo ade brewo kasebo emu odepa ladies them boss ene ya wada wi a anwumre obesa tasem odi gumbe shu no ode besa awoso ade amamo yamamu nyina mo eniti